Hello, dear children of class 3, and welcome to yet another online class of general knowledge. Dear children, this is our first online class after unit test, which I am sure you have conducted very nicely. You have done very nicely. And dear children, today we'll be starting the 11th lesson of your GK book, Yoga for Beginners. Now, dear children, yoga is an ancient Indian meditation and breathing exercise. Okay, it's an exercise which has been developed in India by the sages, the saints, to have a healthy body and healthy mind. Now, dear children, yoga is the best form of exercise one can do because it can be done anywhere. You can do it in open ground, you can do it in closed room. You don't need equipments, costly equipments to do yoga. All you need are comfortable clothes and at most a yoga mat. Now, dear children, yoga was developed so that we will not only have a healthy body but also a healthy mind. Plus, our body will be so developed that we will never suffer from any kind of diseases because our immunity will be stronger. Now, in the time of this coronavirus crisis, I don't have to stress on you how important it is to develop yoga as a habit. Your yoga teacher has already been teaching you many yoga techniques. You can choose some of the simple ones which you can do as per your age, and under adult supervision you can do it. But couple of things you have to remember, okay? Like the first one, you always need to do yoga under adult supervision. That means when you are doing yoga, you need to have somebody elder who has the sense, who has the knowledge of yoga present near you. Remember, dear children, if you don't have elders present near you, there is a very strong chance that you may try some yoga pose which will be very difficult for you and you can end up injuring yourself. So adult supervision is very important. Secondly, you always need to do yoga on an empty stomach. That means the best time to do yoga is very early in the morning because that's the time you have not taken your breakfast, your stomach is empty. Remember, yoga should always be done on an empty stomach. If you do yoga with a full stomach, with a full belly, there is a very good chance that you will end up having stomach trouble. Now, dear children, according to that, now with all this and many other things, we will continue with today's yoga chapter. Okay, like you have some stages out here, yoga for beginners. Look at some yoga exercise given below and try doing them. Remember, like I told you, do this only when some adults are present near you. Now let's see. Stage 1, forward and backward bending. While exhaling, bend your head slowly forward, straighten your neck. Okay, means while exhaling means when you give your breath out. Okay, when you breathe out, you need to bend forward, but your neck needs to be straight. Your neck needs to be straight. Same way, while inhaling, while taking the breath in, you need to bend your head backwards as much as you can. Remember, not over bending, you may hurt your spine. Okay, you just need to bend as much as you can. Now, stage 2, right and left bending. In stage 2, you need to bend left and right. While exhaling means while giving the breath out, bend your head to the right. Okay, sorry, bend your head to the right. Bring your ear as close as possible to the shoulder without raising the shoulder. Remember, you cannot raise the shoulder like this. Okay, you need to keep your shoulder normal, but you'll have to bend yourself towards your right. Try to bring your ear as close as possible to your shoulder. It's not necessary that you have to touch it. Remember, it's not necessary that you have to touch it. You just need to bring it as close as possible. Okay, now straighten the neck. Then secondly, similarly, while inhaling, bend your head to the left. Same way, you have to bend your head to the left while inhaling when you are taking the breath in. And also remember, when you take the breath in and you bend, you have to remember that your ears need to come as close to the shoulders as possible without bending your shoulder. Then you have number 3, right and left turning, the turning exercise. While exhaling, gently turn your neck to the right so that your chin is in line with the shoulder, straighten the neck. Remember, when you are exhaling, when you are giving the breath out, you need to turn to the right. Now, how you need to turn to the right? See, gently turn your neck to the right so that your chin comes in line with your shoulder. Okay, chin gets straight with the shoulder. Please remember that your neck needs to be straight at that time. Your neck needs to be straight. Number 2, similarly, while inhaling, turn your neck to the left. Stage 4, clockwise and anti-clockwise rotation of the neck. Okay, while inhaling, slowly rotate your head clockwise. Clockwise means as the what you call the hands of the clock move. Okay, in the same way, in the same direction, you need to rotate your head. This is clockwise. Okay, this is clockwise and this one is anti-clockwise, opposite to the movement of the hands of the clock. So while inhaling, slowly rotate your head clockwise in a circular motion. Exhale while coming down and complete a full rotation. For when you are inhaling, you need to move your head clockwise. Now when you come down, you exhale. Similarly, rotate your head anti-clockwise. Okay, now in the same way you have to rotate your head, but anti-clockwise means opposite to the movement of the clock. Okay, now children, you might have noticed that these are very simple exercises. You can do them early morning without any trouble. First thing. Secondly, dear children, these kind of exercises we have always done in our school as PT exercise. It means some of you might be thinking, I have not taken yoga as the subject, I don't know about it. But in your physical education also, in your PT exercises also, you do similar type of exercises only. You do similar type of exercises only. So you see, dear children, whether you are doing yoga or whether you are doing PT, both the exercises are very similar to each other. Very similar to each other. Now in this regard, dear children, please remember that yoga is simple to do. Yoga is very beneficial for the body, but you need to take precautions while doing yoga so that you don't end up injuring yourself. With that in mind, dear children, I'll end this particular online class here only. I hope that you will be able to do these exercises at home. Your only homework is try these yoga exercises at home. All right. Thank you very much.